We are the asset utilization team. I am Garrett Boyd.
Hi, my name is Christopher Isaac.
Hi, my name is Jocelyn Atkinson.
Hi, my name is Cassandra Moore.
Hi, I'm Medicare Gasol.
Okay, so the current world population is a little less than 8 billion people. By 2050, the world population is expected to eclipse 10 billion people. That's a lot of mouths to feed. And we believe Brazil is perfectly situated to help mitigate this problem because of their robust agricultural operations, because they utilize precision ag effectively, and they also can use the immense data to help this as well. Data is one of the best tools to use to help plan for this issue coming up. And we believe that preparation is important with regards to production for farmers and as well as financially for John Deere. With this data, we propose a software called JD Assist that utilizes algorithms and machine learning to plan and make predictive reports for farmers so that they can improve their operations. And why is this important? This is important because the customer can make full use of their data, and John Deere as well is making the customer happy, and that's one of the most important things. And as well as they're making full use of technology, because as technology progresses, John Deere wants to be at the forefront of this. So now I'm going to transition it to Christopher Isaac to help to share what's currently being done with data utilization.
So, when researching our solution to this problem, one of the first things we decided to do was to look at what's already being done to tackle this issue. So behind me are just a couple of agricultural startups that all use machine learning algorithms to help farmers solve problems. The first two, Bowery Farms and AgCode, both use data collection and algorithms and tracking software to either manipulate the environment and to create ideal conditions, or to tell farmers what they need to do in order to help them make informed decisions. The third company, Tyrannus is actually a startup that uses artificial intelligence, and their artificial intelligence platforms actually has a couple machine learning algorithms that tell farmers what to do. Tyrannus is also on track to create algorithms that tell farmers predictions of what's to occur on the farm. Now, one of these startups is actually very significant to John Deere, and that's Tyrannus. Why? That's actually because Tyrannus is one of the few agricultural startups that John Deere has already selected to collaborate with. Why? Because of their advanced intelligence platform and machine learning algorithms. So, knowing this, what should John Deere actually do? The first thing, we already know about Tyrannus, and there are a couple other agricultural startups that they can collaborate with. But the important thing is John Deere should continue to collaborate with these startups or invest in their algorithms. We want algorithms that incorporate field data and machine data. And we also want algorithms that are capable of telling the farmer what's going to happen in the future, as well as telling them what's happening right now on the farm. The next step would be for John Deere to actually introduce their equipment data into these platforms so that the reports that the farmers receive are more holistic of everything that's going on with the farm. That leads them to making more informed decisions. So the incorporation of these platforms plus the equipment data is what we would call John Deere Assist. And at its core, John Deere Assist is really just a management information system that takes data, runs them through algorithms, and analyzes them to generate not only real-time reports of what's currently happening on the farm, but to also be able to tell the farmer what's going to happen in a certain time frame to help them make informed decisions. So, now understanding what John Deere Assist is, I'll pass it to my colleague Jasmine to discuss what those reports would consist of.
So all data that's collected is going to go through an algorithm to create reports based on specific needs. So there would be two reports created at two separate levels. The first would be the operational level. At the operational level, the report would include tracking of the machine efficiency, as well as a diagnostic report on machine performance. It would also include information on logistics and give suggestions suggestions of adjustments that need to be made. The report for upper management would be used to make business decisions. So in this report, it would be included an analysis of revenue streams, a prediction of weather, and an analysis of the current market. An example of what would be on this report would be the return on investment per tractor. Now, since traveling to this beautiful country of you all's, we learned that you all have guide fleet, which is also a managed information system that tracks fleet management, that also looks at logistics. So we thank you for that. We were on the right track. But we also do believe that John Deere Assist has another key factor that is important, and that is predictive modeling. Let me give you a quick example. Currently, let's say a machine breaks down on the farm. Guide Fleet will tell you that it is broken down. However, we believe that through John Deere Assist, it would give the user a time frame when which they believe that the machine will be breaking down. We want to be preventative, not corrective. So here's also just another quick example. This is a current work farm. If you can see this little icon right here, this represents a wagon. A wagon goes through and it collects crop. Now, currently through Guide Fleet, when the wagon is about 75% full, it'll send out a signal to this, the collection bin. The collection bin that's closest can then come and empty out the wagon. This system works well. However, there's another big part to this, and that is the big truck. The big truck is what goes to each collection bin and goes to empty out to the mill. Now, currently through Guide Fleet, there is no system to tell the different collection bins when they are coming close to being full. This is an issue because say the collection bin becomes full, they're down at that moment. There will be downtime with the machines and nothing can be done on the farm. What's needed is an accurate prediction to when the collection bins will be full. Through John Deere Assist, it would tell the big truck when each collection bin is becoming full and tell it what order it needs to go to ensure that there's no downtime and increase the overall efficiency of the farm. So now I'm going to turn it to my colleague Kasani, and she's going to talk about the real difference between John Deere Assist and Guide Fleet.
So as of now, John Deere has JD Link and Guide Fleet. The differences between these platforms and JD Assist can be broken up into three different differences. The first difference is reports, platforms, and functions. So JD Link and John Deere can generate real-time reports and real-time data. However, we're offering predictive reports that can prevent a problem before it even happens. The second difference is John Deere has multiple platforms, which also leads to multiple sets of data. So we want to combine all this information and algorithms into one platform. The third difference is JD Link has machine diagnostics, while Guide Fleet solves logistic issues. We want to have one program that has multiple functions and can do both of those things. So the impact for the farm for JD Assist. The quality of decisions will improve because there can be decisions made at the farm just by knowing that something will happen before it happens. This will increase crop yield because there will be a decrease in downtime as you can stop a problem before it even happens. And then this will therefore increase farm revenue as they're more productive. Now I'll pass it off to my colleague, Erica, to discuss the impact, the financials from John Deere.
Thank you. So I'm going to be using an example. So this is going to be like a hypothetical farm in which the farm produced 73 tons per hectare during last year. With these 73 tons per hectare, the farm was able to make $44 million worth in revenues. Assuming a 10% profit margin, the farm was able to generate more than $4 million in profit. However, after using JD Assist and being able to increase the yield, each percentage that the yield increased, the farmer was able to generate $440,000. Yeah, $440,000. So how is JD Assist going to be priced? We suggest JD Assist should be priced as a yearly subscription for piece of equipment. Right now, the